but this port is running more fluidly than ever. What we've seen thus far is not only our normal peak season rush, and that's for back-to-school goods, fall fashion, and year-end holidays, but exactly as you stated, Tyler, the cargo that's moving in with purchase orders being advanced to avoid potential tariffs. But with the work that we have done thus far in creating the port optimizer with General Electric Transportation, and the way we see goods with a deeper line of sight and have better planning with our service providers, has allowed us to move more cargo than ever. In fact, in July, our best July ever with more than 833,000 container units, and it was our fourth best month ever in the history of the Port of LA.
How much of the material that comes in and out of the Port of LA and Long Beach could be subject to these tariffs? What percentage? If
everything goes through, Tyler, at this point, we're estimating about 25% of all of our laden cargo could be impacted by the tariffs. And that would be containers lined up from LA to New York and back.
Wow, that is a lot of goods. So what do you expect to happen?
Well, we have a couple of thoughts. Number one, 50% of our nation's imports go into the manufacturing stream. And those are the exact companies and jobs that we're trying to raise the level of competitiveness for throughout this entire dialogue.
In other words, they're not finished goods. They're not finished goods, right?
That's exactly right. And so where we fully support making sure that these companies are competitive, creating great jobs, we want to get down to business, and let's get to some negotiated settlements and move cargo. Our business doesn't handle uncertainty very well, and everybody is moving to try to get ahead of this curve.
So what are you anticipating, Gene, in terms of the volumes that will come in the near future? I mean, there has been, as you had mentioned with Tyler, a certain amount of pull forward in terms of the cargo that's come into this country. So what are you anticipating in terms of the traffic that will come in, the goods that will come in, given that pull forward, plus the new tariffs that are going into effect?
Yeah, for the next couple months, we see the volume remaining strong. I am concerned if this continues to go on in a protracted fashion, we may see a much lighter fourth quarter than we've been used to.
Gene, it's Dominic here. What about the idea of warehouse availability? We talk about this idea of no backlog. Oftentimes, it is because we can put that stuff somewhere. Is there a concern from a shipping perspective that we're running out of space to put all of the stuff that we've got coming into these ports?
You're exactly right, Dominic, and there will be a tipping point at some juncture. In and around Los Angeles and Southern California is the world's largest warehousing complex, more than 1.8 billion square feet of transload facilities, warehousing, and distribution centers. Right now, the available vacancy is less than 1%. So if more goods start to stack up, you could see a bottleneck in that area. Again, through our visibility tool and the collaboration that we have across the stakeholder groups, we're trying to keep that area of our business as fluid as possible. We've got to watch it very closely.